Hey guys, Dev Party here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to switch which scene you're in Unity. Not by just clicking on it, I mean in the game, by the way. So, in this sample project, I have two scenes, and this one has a button, and this button is going to trigger a function which switches which scene we are in. So, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and hit create, C# script, and scene changer. Now, we're going to use this script to change our scenes and stuff, obviously. And open that up in Visual Studio, Sublime Text, or whatever else you're using. Delete these two functions and add another using tag. Now type Unity engine dot scene management. There we go. This is what it's spelled like. It's hard to remember without saying it like management. Alright, next thing you want to do is add a public void load scene. This is so it can be called from things like buttons or other scripts. And type in int level, and this is the scene that will be loaded. And then from here on, it's fairly simple. You just type scene manager dot load scene level. And I'm going to show you guys how to call this from other scripts here in a second. But first thing we're going to do is do some of the in Unity setup, like adding something like a scene manager to our actual thing. Then add the scene changer to here. And then to call the function, go onto your button in the button area and add this. Add in your scene manager. Go ahead, scene changer, and load scene. And we're going to say load scene 1. And instead of saying load scene 2, which would make sense, we're going to say load scene 1, which is this. This is scene 0 technically, because Unity is a zero index-based game engine. And if we hit play and go ahead and click on the button, we're going to see that we get an error because we haven't added this scene to the build index. So we're going to go ahead and click File, Build Settings, and we can see that, yes, we only have this first scene. And we add the second scene by dragging them, and you can see the build index over on the side, which is helpful. So now that we've done that, if we click play and click the button, you can see that our scene changes. But we want to be able to do this from other scripts. So let me make an example script on how to do this. We're going to go ahead and remove these things from the button and from the scene manager. So like if we wanted to have change scene, this is just a random thing. This is to show you guys how to switch the scenes. Let's say, I don't know, public void next scene, or load, right? And then we'll just add int s. This is basic. You guys don't have to do this. This is showing you how to call this from other scripts. We're going to say find object of type scene changer. This is really weird. This is really weird if you guys haven't seen this before, but you'll get used to it eventually. And then you go dot load scene of s. And then you can see if we go ahead and attach this other script to our scene manager, and then do some button work again like this to get our stuff, you'll see we can actually call this function from other scripts by using this syntax. And that's really helpful because let's say you want a level and you don't want to have your level code actually inside of this. Hold up. Object reference. Okay, so here's the problem. There's no scene changer in here. You're going to want to also add this to here, but don't link it. We're going to pretend these are on different objects. Just pretend. It doesn't matter which object they're on. And when you press play, this will work. Now, being able to call this from other scripts is useful for things like when a player dies, you could, in your die code, you could be like, if player.dead is equal to true or something, then load this scene again so the player can try again. Or when the player beats a level, you'd load the next scene and stuff like that. instead of doing all of this just from the scene changer itself. There will be a download in the description for the package of the scene changer, and there will be a download in the description for the entire project. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time. Bye.